What's up, crypto and spiritual family? This is Ocean Starship with another video. Hope you're having a blessed day. First, I want to say nothing in this video is financial advice. This is for entertainment purposes only. But before I get started, fam, another live stream today, 2 p.m. Central Time. Be there. We have a lot to talk about. But also, I want to talk about this decode, because we're going to talk about signs and symbols. Because sometimes the universe gives us, basically, it's like blowing a dog whistle, right? Or hints. It gives us certain symbols, right? Codes, numbers, and sometimes even posts. Because I noticed this post, right, on my phone. It said blockchain tokenization presents 394 million tons of CO2 in 32 billion ESG effort. And I said, out of all of the numbers in the world, why 394? Because we know 394 is Ripple Chinese, right? So I decided to decode that term. And the first thing I noticed was the 419. If you replace the 9 and 1, you get 491. And what is that? 491 is loan protocol. 394, right? Ripple Chinese. But let's see what I found from this term. Because I found grateful. And you're going to see all the numbers that we've been seeing. You see, I'm going to read the Bible. With the 990, flip that over to 660, you get Starship. You see Cincinnati Bengals with the 936, right? We just went over 936. What about Coretta with the 600 and 100, which is loan and iraqidinar? Third, right, look at the 8 and the 10, right? I just spoke about the 8 and the 10, right? About the 8-year-old and the 10-year-old that lost their lives in Minnesota. You see the master, October 8, with the 762, right? We also have 486, right? Anchor Wallet, right? On Alcor, we know those numbers. Also Nexus. Golden Ratio, 366, S Loan. 13th, The Truth. The Lord's Code, 768. 116589, invert that, you get 911 or 119, right? We also see 366 there, that is S Loan, and thumbs up 690, which is metallicus. So we're seeing our numbers from that term. We also have understand, King of XRP, gift from God with the 349, planet Earth, kingdom of God, number code, biblical proof, and I honor God plan with the triple H's. And you see the 660, which is Starship at the end, and you see 419, which is 491, which is loan protocol. So what was that term really saying about the 394 million, right? We know the universe gives us codes and hints. We also found authorized. What about Xcode Ghost with the 617, which is Metal Pay and Bricks Pay? Redirection. Pay attention. Redirection. Why am I awake? Systems. Get Trump, and we know Trump is 470, which is Proton, so it's saying get Proton. Platforms. And America at risk. These are the same numbers we see in almost every decode I do. So we know these numbers are definitely following us. They're staying close to us. We also have 3-eye atlas. And I touched on that. And the picture of 3-eye atlas looked like the colors of metallicus. Megaquakes, Nuwapian, all homage to Malachi Z. York. Night shift, and we know night is proton, so it's saying proton shift. $10. Monsoon and segregation with the 394. Now, what could segregation mean? 394, we already know 394 is Ripple Chinese. Now we see segregation. What about messengers with the 438? 438 is Starship. Unidentified, Ripple USD, and survived. Ripple USD, fam. I just told you 394 is Ripple Chinese. Now we see Ripple USD. And we also saw 589 tied to that term. 589. What about unidentified? Because for some reason I wanted to look into that. I felt something coming from unidentified. I'm sorry. You know, I felt something from that term. And I knew to take a look and see what I would find from identified. We already saw something in this video talking about Earth, right? Well, unidentified led me to Mars soon. Remember the term? Starship takes beings of Earth to Mars. There it says Mars soon. It says legal process with the 792. 792 is Anchor Wallet. Look what it says here. Sora. Sora with the 348, which is XRP, XPR, and Frankcoin. You see Asianness, foreign actor, and make it make sense. There you have it. Foreign actor, Asianness, and Sora. But you also see in the cipher legal process and Mars soon. Mars is coming soon, but I also showed you in my decode where it said Starship takes beings of Earth to Mars. I think we have something, fam.